Hi, we're Gaz and Bex, the Meandering Manships. Welcome to our channel and thank you for subscribing. In January 2023 we quit corporate life and started to blend our passion for travel with earning a few quid working on campsites in between our adventures. On this channel we share some of those experiences as we explore the UK and further afield in our motorhome and share our first impressions of sites, pitch-ups, pub stopovers and places of interest that we visit. In episode 7 of this France, Spain and Portugal in a motorhome series, we shared our time in the Spanish coastal border town of Ayamonte and then across the Rio Guadiana to Mantarrota in the Algarve region of southern Portugal. We had 5 wonderful days in this gorgeous little village, so before leaving we popped to the local butcher's to buy a few more supplies, said farewell to friends that we'd made over those days, and then took one last sunrise walk along the beach. Today is Sunday the 28th of January and we're heading west once more in the general direction of Albufeira. We plan on driving about 80 kilometres via Lille and a small village called Pera, and we have a list of about 5 sites to try out. We have already been warned that many of the sites are full or closed at this time of year, so we've got a good list and we hope that we'll find somewhere that works for us. Side from here. Looks very busy. Up that way. Clear this way. Clear this way.
In a quarter of a mile, your destination will be on the left.
Yeah. No idea. This site did have some vacancies, however after a short walk round we decided it was not for us and we moved on. Sure, slow down. Hi everyone, welcome to Camping Albufeira on the outskirts of the town of Albufeira in the Algarve, Portugal. Today is Monday the 29th of January 2024 and this is day 49 of our trip of France, Spain and Portugal in a motorhome. And we arrived here yesterday, had an excellent reception experience, staff very friendly, helpful and professional. We are paying €23 a night for our 8-metre motorhome, 2 adults, electric hookup. Bonnie is free. And while most of the facilities on site are actually closed during January and into early part of February because of staff holidays in the hospitality industry here, there's still plenty to do. And today we will be walking about 1.5 kilometres into Albufeira itself to explore the place. So if I just show you, over there are 2 bars, a restaurant, a pizza place, a large swimming pool and a children's swimming pool, as well as sun lounges, deck chairs, all the rest of it. I'm just walking back from the laundry where I put a wash load in. €5 for a wash, €4 for a dry, and it's contactless. Really good. It's all done on a screen on a panel on the wall. There's also an iron and an ironing board in there for free. This site has approximately 1,000 pitches, but they're not all for motorhomes and caravans and tents. A lot of those are taken up by mobile homes and bungalows. On arrival, you go into reception, you give them your ID, and if you've not been before, when they scan your ID they create a card with a barcode on it so that you can get in and out either as a pedestrian or in your vehicle. And it also means when you return, if you return in the future, which from what we can gather talking to people on here, lots of people do return each year, it means that you are already on the system and they can book you in even more easily. So the site has a supermarket at the entrance that also doubles up as a small bar with tables and chairs outside. They have beer on draft as well as bottles. If you want anything else, then you either just take your own down from your van or you can buy some from inside the shop. So yesterday I bought a bottle of wine, had a glass and then walked back with it. Did feel a bit stupid, it felt like being an 18-year-old again walking out with a bottle of wine. But I get it, it's good. The shop is really expensive, so I think it's literally if you need to buy something as an emergency. So a can of Heinz baked beans is €2.99, so that's about, I don't know what, £2.70? Something like that. It's expensive, most expensive we've seen so far. Not that we're on the hunt for beans all of the time, but just a bit of a point, a reference point I suppose. So facilities, there are outdoor showers if you just want to cool off. About 4 or 5 of these facility blocks across the site. Beautifully clean. well maintained. Recycling point, dishwashing. Let's wash your feet. Sinks. Some toilets. Excellent and clean. Changing. It's locked, so I can't show you. Wash basins. Lovely big cubicles. They do work on a push button. But there is I'll just show you. There's a thing here that you can turn to get your temperature. But that does work at night when there's no sunshine visible. So it's a lovely, nice big accessible space. Here's a bit of information about Albufeira itself. The 7.7 magnitude earthquake of 1755 transformed the landscape of Portugal in many ways. On the morning of Saturday the 1st of November, All Saints' Day, at around 9:40 a.m, the seagulls went quiet, dogs began to bark, and church bells began to shake. What followed was one of the largest earthquakes ever recorded. Buildings collapsed, fires raged, and 30,000 souls lost their lives. Coastal towns and villages miles from the epicentre, which was just off the Atlantic coast of Lisbon, were not immune to this devastation, as a 5.5 metre tsunami swept its way through them, leaving little behind. The tsunami killed a further 1,000 people. Like much of the Iberian Peninsula, Romans, Arabic Moors, and the Christian conquests all settled here, and the town was an important trading centre. By the 2nd of November 1755, nothing remained in Albufeira following the tsunami, and all the rich heritage and architecture was lost forever. There's a short BBC documentary on YouTube about this tragedy and how it changed the fortunes of Portugal forever in ways that you may not realise. Whichever part of Albufeira you're visiting and enjoying, it's probably nowhere near as old as you first thought. The famous artist and poet Samora Barros Pinto was born in Albufeira on the 3rd of April 1887 and never lost his love for this beautiful place. Seeing out his final days here, he passed away in 1972 at the age of 85. Coming from a wealthy family, he was privileged to have a good education, which included law and then fine arts. His passion for the arts was such that he taught at the Escola Secundaria de Silvas for many years, inspiring others to develop their own passion for the arts. In Silvas itself, the magnificent house he designed is known as Casa do Quero, sited on the left bank of the Arade River. Barros's work and story can still be explored today at the city's Samora Barros Gallery. Albufeira is a hugely popular resort in the southern Algarve region of Portugal. The Algarve region has around 3,000 hours of sun per year across an average of 300 days. This makes it one of the sunniest regions in Europe. Average monthly day and night temperatures range from 20 Celsius and 11 Celsius in January to 37 Celsius and 20 Celsius in August. For reference purposes, UK temperatures for the same periods are 8 and 4 Celsius and 38 and 9 Celsius respectively. From this alone, it's easy to understand why so many Western and Northern Europeans opt to head to Albufeira in the winter months. Today is Thursday, the 2nd of February, and it's day 52 of this France, Spain and Portugal in a motorhome tour. We really hope you've enjoyed watching this particular episode. We had great fun making it, and Albufeira really is a lovely place with something for everyone. In the next episode, we head east again, back over the bridge into Spain. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.